Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is November 5th, and we're going over three hot stocks that I'm keeping an eye on today. First one is ILUS. Now, ILUS I took, if you remember, 2 days ago at point 0.381 when it broke out of the wedge. You can see the wedge right there on the 1 year, 1 day chart. So I took my first position there, and then I took a little more when it opened strong yesterday morning at 0.441. It was still a pretty small position. I knew I had to be patient with it, so I didn't want to get oversized and get stopped out. It turned out to be the right call. It ran to 4925 yesterday. Now, I didn't hold it overnight. I actually sold right in here, I believe. Let's see, 4879. Yeah, so I sold it right here when it ran back up, but I couldn't get back over 49. So I kind of figured that was a little bit of a sign of weakness. Now, if I held it, maybe it goes up more today, maybe it doesn't. But for the time being, it's a really good sell, as it just kind of faded the rest of the afternoon. But this is on my watch list for today. Going to be watching for some continuation of the breakout. However, it could even consolidate for a few days at these levels before we get a decent breakout out of it. You can see the last time it broke out, you can see the previous 52-week highs right here. And then when it hit this level, it actually consolidated for 3 days or so. And then it got another leg up, and it was a pretty dang good leg for about 100% in 3 days. So I'm going to keep it on watch. Watch for some continuation. Not saying it's going to happen today, tomorrow, or actually I guess Monday, but it could happen in the near future, and it might not happen at all. So I'm just watching for some strength on that one. Maybe a little bit of a dip out of the open. Maybe they drop a PR and there's a morning spike. Just looking for some strength on this one. CYBL is a little bit of a sympathy play. And they actually had a PR at 307. It was kind of a fluffy one, probably trying to play off from the technical events that were happening as well. Companies will do that a lot. They'll time their PRs at the same time as the technical event on the chart. So I widened my range a little bit on this wedge. It's kind of a sympathy play to ILUS, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some continuation out of it today. Let's drag this top one over just a little bit. So ideally, we're still kind of right around the 5 cent area for a breakout on the top side of the wedge, and we'll see what happens. I'm not too convinced anything's going to happen with this one, but again, looking for some strength, whether it's a little bit of a dip and rip, which is a possibility. It looks like it's gapping up a little bit this morning, or kind of going straight across. So the people that took it overnight will probably sell. It will probably dip, and then if there's any strength, it will start heading in the other direction. So we'll keep an eye on that one. And then the last one I'm going to be watching today is IND. Now, this watch list, I could add some to it before market open, depending on if anybody comes out with good PRs, or if there's a big gapper, but I haven't really seen too much running this morning so far. IND, now this ticker's cost me a lot of money, but it's consolidating right at the multi-month breakout level. You can see there was some resistance here. Last time it tried to get a little bit of momentum going, and now there's some more resistance, but it's consolidating right near these highs. So I'm going to keep this one on radar. Again, look for some strength and some volume to come in, especially if they get a good PR. And look for it to hop over that 255 or 25 level with some volume, and hop in and ride her out and see what happens. Like I said, not a whole lot going on this morning in the market. So it might be a good day to sit on your hands unless you see some plays happening. It's going to test your patience for sure. Happy Green Days to everybody. Hit that like and subscribe. Check out the videos that we do have. We do daily watch lists like this one. We do daily recaps towards the end of the day. And we have Trading 101 videos that cover some of the basics if you're new to trading. and we're going to continue to expand on that base shortly. So stay tuned, everybody.